Thank you for proving there's no such thing as an intelligent liberal. Thank you for that. And I don't think any one of you liberals come over here and try to have an intelligent conversation. Try that. But you can't do it. You can't do it. You'll walk away like the coward you are.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know me, I'm not a fucking coward!
Come on over and talk to me.
No, you don't know
Come on over and talk to me.
No, you come over here, my
Come on over and talk to me.
You don't know me!
Everything will be missing.
Exactly.
Come on over and talk to me. See, you won't do it. You won't do it. You're cowards. Okay, this might be the worst case of Trump derangement syndrome I've ever run across. So much so it threw me off, and I made a huge mistake here. Yeah, and it set me off. I get more pissed at myself than anything. But this woman was screaming at me from across the street some of the worst vulgarities I have ever heard concerning Trump and myself and what I would do to him, right? And so look, quit screaming vulgarities at me and get over here and talk like a human being, will you? So I just got to come over, and this ensued. But man, something bubbled up inside of me with this one. I popped out something I shouldn't have said. And of course, they can do whatever they want. They can scream all the vulgarities at you want, but you call them something they, off color, and all of a sudden you're in the wrong. All their vulgarities are okay, right? Or accusations or whatever. But and when I'm questioning her, because she was like, you're going to see her, Trump hates women. I should have kept on with that, but give me an example and how, because again, they're going to seize on anything that they can to keep from, answering a straight question. So, all right, but this has a surprise ending in a way, which you're going to see it. Because after she left, you're going to say, I'll pop in, I'll let you know. So, yeah, this is strange. Anyway, this is just me losing it, because I'm losing my mind, folks. It's getting tough out there. These people are, and then she has this veiled threat in there, right, about, yeah, okay. Right. These people are insane. There's no way, as I said, I've always said it, there's a certain segment of this society now, of this country, that are so far gone. I do not see how we get out of this without using violence or somehow incarcerating them or whatever. I mean, I can't see it. These people you cannot talk to them, you cannot compromise with them, you cannot do anything with them other than jail them or bury them. Because this woman would not. I mean, she's not there. But her daughter is another thing. That's the surprise. Wait till you see. All right, let's get into it. You're going to debate me. Yes?
I can tell you traitor to your face. What do you want to say to me?
Well, let's talk it over. Let's talk it
What's
over.
patriotic about this fucking guy? What's patriotic about him?
Ma'am.
He hates women.
How does he hate women?
Are you kidding me right now?
Ma'am, wait, can I ask you a question?
He hates women.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
All right.
Are you in favor of men posing as women, competing against women?
Do you think that's the biggest fucking problem we have in
Well,
this
ma'am,
country
you
right
brought
now?
the subject up. You brought
if that's your biggest issue, you are really
ma'am,
fucked
you
up.
brought the subject
yeah, you
up.
gotta be kidding me.
You brought the subject
just
up
keep
of women.
sucking Trump's dick in
Uh,
his balls.
You're very vulgar,
You-
man.
I'm so
you are
vulgar.
very
yeah,
vulgar.
you know what? I'm vulgar. Get ready for it, because it's coming. It's coming full circle.
How?
We're sick
How?
of this shit.
How, lady? How?
You're the man.
We're totally sick of
How?
You're the man.
Are you your vulgar mouth that's going to win people over? Your vulgarity is going to win people over?
Oh, yeah, good.
Your vulgarity is going to win people over. You brought women up. I asked you a question. You couldn't answer it.
I did answer it.
No, you didn't.
I did answer it. I said if that's your biggest priority,
You brought the
you have
women
a
up.
serious problem.
How do you support
Serious
women
problem.
getting beat up by men? How do you do that? Answer that question, you whore. Come on.
Call me a whore?
Why not? Look what you called me. Look what you called me.
You call me a whore?
Yeah.
I'm a whore. Because I think Trump is disgusting. That makes me a whore. You're the fucking problem, sir.
Yeah.
You!
You couldn't answer a question, lady. You brought up the women. I asked you a question. Is it okay for men posing as women to beat up women? And you went off on a tangent, a vulgar tangent. That's all you got is vulgarity. You ain't got the patience or the intelligence to carry on a conversation. You ain't got it.
Fuck off!
That's all you got is vulgarity, lady. That's all you got. You think that vulgarity's gonna win people over?
Stand here all day, dude. I can stand here all day.
Get over here and talk to me. Come on. Come on.
Come on, what? What are you gonna
Well-
do, beat me up?
No, lady, I want to talk. I want to talk. Like we started a conversation. You went off on a vulgar tangent. I want to have a conversation.
Come over there and talk to you, and then you were disgusting and called me a whore.
Lady, I asked you. You brought up women, that Trump hates women. I asked, how is it that, I asked you, are you in favor of men posing as
I
women?
don't give a shit.
Well, ma'am, you obviously are not intelligent enough to have an intelligent Thank you for proving
Fucking Trump dick.
there's no such thing as an intelligent liberal. Thank you for that. And I'll make any one of you liberals come over here and try to have an intelligent conversation. Try that. But you can't do it. You can't do it. You'll walk away like the coward you are.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know me, I'm not a fucking coward!
Come on over and talk to me.
No, you don't know
Come on over and talk to me.
No, you come over here my
Come on over and talk to me.
You don't know me! The whole everything will be missing. Exactly.
Come on over and talk to me. See, you won't do it. You won't do it. You're cowards. You're cowards. Get over here and talk to me. See, you can't talk. That's why you're cowards. Any liberals out there talk like an adult? I doubt it. Well, get over here and introduce yourself then.
That lady must have really pressed your button. I ain't never seen you get so mad.
I'll stick around.
Right.
You know,
How you been?
when they just, they start yelling vulgarities at me.
And what about it? I mean, what they don't like Trump?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So,
they don't like. They just don't like the truth.
well, yeah, but I say, all right, but you just get over here and talk to me.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
They won't do that because they're thinking cowards. That's why. I can't stop them either.
But I like to show them up. I just like, to me, it's theater. It's going to go on the videos, so I put it on a theater.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not going to back down from them.
No.
You know, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give them a quarter. I'm not.
I like that.
Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah.
That's what they did at that second election with Trump.
They've been doing it longer than that.
Yeah, they stole, I think.
They've been stealing all elections for 50 years or more.
Yeah, ever since Roosevelt.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, brother. I'll be praying for you.
Thank you, sir. I need that more than anything.
Celebrated his resurrection just the other day. You know the one that Easter Sunday was really Resurrection Sunday? How about reading about it? No? Okay.
Okay, so a few moments later, I'm talking to this ex-cop who quit because he just couldn't take the crap anymore because he's arresting people and seeing him back out on the street before he gets off duty and just couldn't stand the corrupt courts. So while I finished talking to him, while I'm talking to him, you're going to see this young lady waiting to talk to me. And it's the woman's daughter. And I was kind of, as I'm talking to her, I'm looking because, when she confirmed that she was the daughter of that deranged woman, I was kind of shocked because I'm looking at her and I'm going, because the mother was ugly. I mean, we're talking about, we're not talking about if you were to put the daughter and the mother beside, you'd never in your wildest dreams think that mother spawned this young lady. Because, there was nothing there to compare them. Maybe, and plus her demeanor, at least the daughter you could talk to her. I mean, they were both in demeanor and everything else. I was saying, maybe, is she really the daughter? At any rate, I apologize there for using, calling the mother the whore, a whore. And I didn't know where it's sort of like I knew the minute I said it, it was wrong, And it's like I didn't. The word just popped out. I mean, it wasn't even in my, it just was there. And it was like some demon said, "Yeah, do this." So that's where it, totally went off the rails. And I also with it. But and all she wanted was an apology. And I had it in the back of my mind. I said, yeah, well, she isn't a whore, but she certainly is a foul-mouthed pig. But I didn't, enough was enough. So at any rate, that's just me losing it because I'm under a lot of pressure, folks. This house, the banksters are trying to take it away. I'm in the process looking for another place to live. I'm in the middle of trying to get that other rig together. I'm straining on, I'm like all ends. So anyway, if if you'd like to, relieve some of this pressure, please. I see all these goofy people, committing crimes and going and getting gifts and go and getting, $500,000. I want to get this rig up, this new rig that's going to change the dynamics of everything. I mean, swear it will. Yet, I need the funds to do it. And if I could find a sponsor out there, someone that could advertise anything, that could give me the funds I need to get this new rig out there ASAP. 99% of my problems would fade away with that because then not only would it be a incredible new source of information to pump out to the public where it's needed and something that would just go national. It would be an income stream that I could have that would give me a not to worry about, what's going to happen next. So if you can, and I need, it's the Gives and Go and Badass Uncle Sam. Give what you can. I really appreciate it, and spread that around. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe by the grace of God, I can go ahead and get this done. Anyway, enjoy the video. God bless you. I love you. And as long as God gives me the strength and I get the support, I'll see you on the street.
You arrest a guy. I mean, all right, this morning I read it. This guy that they found in Florida, right, who had busted into a house, beat the mother-in-law to death, kidnapped the wife, 40-year-old woman, raped her, stripped her, tortured her. She managed to escape, right? And naked, flag down some people. Police come, they find the guy. He's running. He's right.
She shot him
right. He's running away. They find him trying to bury himself under some mud. Some dogs been for him. 81 felonies, former arrests.
And he still got a fucking gun.
I mean,
and they worry about the one fucking guy we sit the fuck outside with. Fuck that.
Oh God, yeah. Find out what he's guilty of, right? And all this stuff. I mean, but that's what's killing him.
Yep.
I mean, people look at this and go, "What about us?
What about us?
What about us?" The inner city blacks I'm talking to from Chicago, they've had it up to here.
Yep. You can know what's open up.
Yeah. Well, wait a second. Our neighborhoods have been crap for the past how many generations, and you're giving these guys $500 a night hotel rooms?
You don't care.
What's all this?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, just wanted to say, you're so lucky you didn't call my mother a whore in front of me. And that's all. I'm not going to say
Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should apologize for that.
I don't think she wants an apology, but you can say it's me.
Was that
and
your
that's
mother?
Good enough. That was my mother.
Oh, well, I will apologize to her.
I don't think she wants it. You can apologize to
I
me.
should
and
apologize to her
I'll
on the spot
extend
because I felt real bad.
It's all right. Just
I felt real bad saying that.
okay. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know, but I just, I try to have decent conversations.
I understand. I get
I
it.
really
she was
do.
arguing with you. It's just the calling a
Well,
woman
it wasn't
a whore
really
thing.
an argument. It was like, I try to have discussions. Maybe, I guess we're not into an argument. But, I try to have, so I figured if we talk together, we can find out our common ground and work out our differences. That's what I try to do out here. But when your mother started calling me a dick-sucking Trumper, I'm sorry that, and I called her over. I says, would you like to have a talk? We'll have a talk. And she brought up, Trump hating women. Okay, that's a subject. I says, all right, I know women's rights are important, of course, I understand that. So I says, but I want to know because if you're talking about women's rights, how's he breaching them is what I'd like to know. But he's trying to help women by getting men out of women's sports, right? And because, I don't think it's fair that men should go in and compete against women and beat the hell out of them. I think that's not right. How does that help women?
I agree with that.
So I asked her that question. She immediately went off on a tangent like, what's that got to do with it? I can't, I apologize for calling your mother that name.
Okay.
I sincerely feel bad. I should immediately apologize.
Okay.
But that's, you see, if she would have just calmed down, maybe we could have been able to reach some common ground here,
All right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Just wanted the apology.
Yeah, I tell her if she comes by, I will sincerely apologize for that.
Thank you.